Hello, everyone. I'm going to be answering number one. So the question was, um, can we learn what is appropriate sexual behavior by watching non-human animal sexual behavior? And I think that the answer is yes. We see all kinds of behavior in the animal world. There's the gibbon and the bonobo, like it talks about in our book. But there are also different behaviors throughout the primate kingdom. Chimpanzees, the females are incredibly promiscuous and they have a lot of mates. And gorillas they have a harem of females that follow them around. Um, but there's diversity in sexual behavior and all behavior throughout the animal kingdom that I think that we can 100% look at and look at our own behavior as far as, what we could be doing. There's all kinds of homosexuality in the animal world. There's polyamory in the animal world. I was reading in an article in the National Institute of Health, and the biologist said that true monogamy is one of the most deviant behaviors in biology. And that's because it's so incredibly rare. Even birds. So for a long time, it was thought that over 90% of birds were sexually monogamous. But then scientists took DNA samples and found out that that's not true. They are socially monogamous, so they'll be in a bonded pair socially for their entire lives, but then the DNA of their young is not the same as the parents that are raising them a lot of the time. So there's these social dynamics that are different. There's these male birds that are raising babies that aren't theirs, and with somebody that is basically just their friend. There are tons of hermaphrodites in the animal kingdom that so there are a lot of fish, for example, that have both sex organs, but then epigenesis has to happen for the gene to turn on for them to change into the other sex, like clownfish, for example. They in their little anemone school, there's the big female fish, and she mates with the largest male fish. But then there are also lots of little smaller male fish that are usually like her kids, maybe. I don't remember. But so if the female dies, then the largest male takes her place, and that gene turns on, and his sex organs switch to a female, and then he only mates with the largest of the small males. There's elephants have intensely close family groups, and when poachers come in and they kill out all the family and then they capture one of the babies show aggression, they have poor sleep, they're incredibly fearful. There's all kinds of behaviors that these little elephants exhibit that are exactly the same as what we exhibit whenever we're having post-traumatic stress. So I think that it's incredibly important to study the animal world to find out clues and insights into us, because even if we have all this fancy technology and we think of ourselves as more intelligent and higher thinking, we're still animals, and you know, we're animals. So, the end. Thanks.